Forest Green Rovers are still fighting for their lives in the EFL with time running out and points hardly forthcoming. One win in 17 isn't exactly survival form as they host Tranmere Rovers this afternoon. Nigel Atkins' men hardly fighting for their lives, looking to distance themselves from their recent three-game winless run by making it back-to-back victories in the league this afternoon. Pressure high up the pitch, but it's easy in the end for the visitors to play their way out of trouble. Hendry can go right if he wants to, and he will. Apter. The header's not going to go in the right direction, but on the wayside trying to keep the move alive. Flag raised on this near side. Not a bad delivery into the box, it was all just miscued in the air. Walker shifting it forward, then it has to go back. Steadied by Hendry. Getting towards the half-hour mark here, still waiting for a breakthrough. I have to say it's been the visitors that have looked most likely. Just making camp in the attacking third of the field as once again Regan Hendry picking up the pieces, as he has done quite a lot so far. Apter creating space for himself. Not a bad hit either. Reyes behind it though. I think he had the angles covered, the Forest Green Rovers keeper. Had to make sure though. A bit crowded in that middle part of the field, free kick given eventually. Joins the offender and it's switched by Bunker across to the far side. Push forward for the hosts. There's a distinct lack of service from that far side. Look at the space suddenly down the Tranmere Rovers right. Apter, a lot of room to operate in and support too. Plenty of runners off the ball as he looks to go alone. It takes a deflection and has to be palmed away by Reyes. Hendry leaves it. It's a corner to come. Could have been a lot worse though for Forest Green Rovers here. Did well just to wait and be patient for the shooting opportunity to really open up. Free kick. Morris, the offender, it looked like on that far side. It's a little robust. McCann. Well, he's not going to swing it in. It's the in-swinger instead that's going to fall almost to Richard Keogh. Able to pull it back. Innes deciding against the shot, the defender. This one's a bit more venomous, and Luke McGee forced into his first really testing save of the day. Lovely Bunker just lining this one up on the edge of the area. He's calling for it because he knows he's got the line and the space to have a go. Good two hands behind it to steer it away from danger. Just a bit more life suddenly in the hosts since they had that chance that McGee got two hands to steer away. It's a turn on the far side of the field, but it all just bumbled around and the feet of Dominic Thompson. Sadebe gets it back. Lovely free-flowing football around the edge of the area. And well struck from distance. That's better. That is so much better from the hosts. And Charlie McCann caps off a wonderful move. His second career league goal. I tell you what, that'll take some beating in terms of quality. All stemmed from Osadebe. The build-up play around the box. It's just laid back to him. Foot through it and into the corner. Fantastic hit. And the home side have the breakthrough in first half stoppage time. And the perfect time to find the opener. The big question really is, can they hold on to the advantage? Had that win just a couple of games ago on the road against Barrow. Home victories been hard to come by. Not too much to smile about here at the Bolt New Lawn. It's the first real test as well for Reyes' goal. Stands firm at the near post. It was never going to be the case that Tranmere Rovers were going to rest and sit and hope that something would happen. They're going to have to force it past a wall of green and black for the remainder of this one. Morris going to take on his man down to the byline. Goes a long way round, but makes it work. Lacking that quality. Plenty still waiting inside the area. So many back behind the ball as well, though, for the hosts. That one was always rising, always sailing over the top of Reyes' goal. Not the prettiest watch, really, for Nigel Adkins. The side are struggling to create chances of the clear-cut variety. If it's going to be effort from range, I'm sure the hosts will be happy to see those for the remainder of this encounter. Lunging challenge that from Innes. He took a lot of the ball. He took the man as well. It's a yellow card for the defender. Maybe 10, 15 years ago, be looked at as being superb. Takes the ball, it's the follow through, I think, that the referee doesn't like. It's a free kick. His name in the book. Maybe an opportunity to have a dig from distance, but I think it took a ricochet on the way through. It was very comfortable in the end for McGee. Not really hit cleanly either. Hawks trying to push forward. That's a poor challenge, and that's Innes. He could be in a lot of trouble here, went lunging in. The way he's staying down on the deck, I think he knows that a second booking is coming. 2 minutes to go plus stoppage time. This could be a huge turning point in the game. It is the second yellow for Innes. It's a red, it's an early bath. More importantly, it's a tougher task now to hold on for the 3 points for the hosts. I think he knew as soon as he'd been booked for that first challenge that when he slipped that second one was going to be punished. It was straight through the man. Hands up almost apologetically straight away. Haven't made the extra man advantage count just yet. We're in the dying embers here. Into last chance saloon. Time about to be called at the bar. There's plenty forward to aim at. Needs that one piece of quality. And that's not it. It's all been rather limp in front of goal in this second half. It's another effort that just dribbles wide of the target. And the 20-year-old keeper still relatively untested since Forest Green Rovers went down to 10 men. What's left in the tank? Hawks the substitute. Into the crowded box, cleared away. Hendry started so brightly in this one, could finish with a bright spark as well. It's going to ping around inside the box. Shout for handball as well. No way through by Wood. Last-ditch defending, to say the least. And it just about pays off. 3 huge points in the fight for survival for Forest Green Rovers this afternoon. It all came thanks to the boot of Charlie McCann with a wonderful strike to break the deadlock just before half-time. They were down to 10 men but held on, and it finishes Forest Green Rovers 1, Tranmere Rovers 0.